was reading in the newspaper a few weeks ago, and there was an advertisement in there for some like beauty salon, some local beauty salon. And the title of it said, "Ladies, go from skanky to spank me." Like an actual sign for this like salon. I was thinking, like, is that really going to get women into this salon? Like, is there actually a woman sitting at home that reads that? Like, no, I'm feeling kind of skanky today. I think I should go in there, get a new look, so that some guy will spank me while he fucks me. Because that wouldn't be skanky at all, would it? I was thinking maybe like a dermatologist's office too could use that as a template. You could say, go from acne to jack me. All right, the next comedian is a very funny guy. He's the guy that puts on the show. He organizes it every month. He's a big hand for Kyle Scanlon, everybody.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Good. I, much like Spencer, used to have a mustache. And then I recently shaved it off because it turns out not looking like you fuck kids is a good idea in your life. Who would have thought that? That's very surprising. But I'm here to talk to you guys about a very serious issue. I don't know, maybe you guys have heard this on CNN and stuff like that. Kick a Ginger Day on Facebook. What the fuck is that? This kid over here knows what I'm talking about. This kid? All right. That's bullshit. This kid got the shit kicked out of him for being a ginger. He got like his eye socket broken, his ribs broken, and you know I can relate to this because when I was a kid, kids on the place, like on the playground, they're mean. They'd ridicule me and they'd be like, "Hey Opie, hey Opie." It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. My parents can afford more than basic cable. I may be a ginger, but your parents are poor. Let's see who gets to go to college, have fun working at the factory. Give a shit, fuck you. No, my parents, they do make good money, but they're cheap. Like, they're really cheap. My parents are so cheap that, like, when I go in their fridge, you know, open up a Cool Whip container, and there's actually Cool Whip in it, I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, this isn't going home with me. All right, never mind. First day of class, is everyone enjoying their first week back at school?
No.
Yeah. Every class does that weird thing where it's like, you gotta say your name and your major, and then you say an interesting fact about yourself. Like, that's something I've never known how to handle. Like, I just want to be like, my name is Kyle Scanlon, radio and TV major, and, like, you don't know what to say for the interesting facts, so what I've done is just kind of replace it with something that, like, I want everyone in the class to remember me. So I'll be like, my name's Kyle Scanlon, I'm a radio and TV major, and I've never got a hand job before. And it seems weird to say that, but then, like, halfway through the semester, I'll catch girls looking at me, and I'm like, how much are they thinking about getting that first hand job? I bet she's gonna approach me after class and be like, no, it's just a hand job. Bring Kleenexes, we'll call it even. But you gotta be careful with those HJs. Luckily, HJs are the only way you can't get an STD. I feel like we could really like get the STDs down if, do you remember whenever you were a kid and you wanted to ride the bus home with someone, you had to have a note from your mom? Like, Kyle is riding the bus home with his friend Roger. Kyle's mom. And, but I think we could end STDs if we took the same approach. Like, if my mom had to write a letter that said, "Drunken Kyle will take home this major hussy he met at the bar." Love Kyle's mom. She would never say the word hussy. It makes her uncomfortable. But luckily, I can't fornicate with any hussies anymore because I'm in a relationship. And is anybody in a relationship out here? Anyone? Oh, just a room full of single people? Okay. Good. Thanks for participating, guys. Fuck you. All right, cool. No, seriously, someone, it has to be in a relationship. My biggest beef with relationships is the hypothetical fighting. Like the what-if fighting. Like, me and my girlfriend were watching Biggest Loser the other day, and there was showing one of the contestants, and he actually had a hot wife, and I'm just, Jesus Christ, like, why did she not left him and fuck me? Like, she's like, what do you mean by that? Would you believe me if I was fat? And I was like, yeah. Fat people are fucking disgusting. Of course I would believe you. Take notes. No, it's sad. It's getting quite a serious relationship, so it's a sad moment in my adult life whenever I realize the closest thing I'm going to get to a threesome is fucking a pregnant chick. I don't know which way would be better if it was a boy or a girl inside. I don't think I'm ready for a devil's threesome. I don't think I am. I don't think I can Eiffel Tower my wife from inside her womb. Very uncomfortable with that. Very uncomfortable with that. Something that really bothers me is my brother's homosexual, and and oftentimes people, and I'm a man that likes to dress well. I don't wear the shit clothes. Go fuck yourself. And so like the thing is though, people never give me any credit for it. It's like, oh, that's a nice shirt. Is that your brother's? What the fuck does that mean? Like, am I not allowed to pick up a GQ unless I'm gay? Like, it's kind of a weird stereotype. So I'm not like, oh, you gonna do math like your brother? No? Alright. Well, your brother does it. Sorry, I'm not like every other kid in Carbondale and I wear graphic tees supporting beer and fucking zone jeans I had since 7th grade. Just in case you're wondering, zone jeans were for the poor kids who couldn't afford jean coats in 7th grade. I know, that makes fun of them. Having a little sense of fashion is harder than you think. Two people having sex and they're both wearing skinny jeans is almost the most impossible, awkward situation you've ever seen. It's like two people like... You pull from the bottom is where you pull from, I've learned. It's not that hard. Other awkward situations, boners in skinny jeans. This is not a joke. Every time I walk by that fucking... Oh my god, have you guys seen Miley Cyrus's clothing line at Walmart? That fucking picture of her? That's the most... And the worst part is you get a boner in skinny jeans, the jeans are so tight it just rubs up against it. It's like getting like half a hand job. It's awkward as shit. But does anyone have a piece of shit